game, guys. It is loud, crazy, and exciting down on the field. The teams are going to have to be locked in and focused. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Pulls it in, it's Phillips. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming up.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line, it's Phillips. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Incompletion in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Looking to chuck it again. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
And the Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. They'll kick it away here. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Handoff running right. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Moving the receiver around pre-snap to the air. It's Levitt. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31. Here's a 1st and 10 play. The linebacker shifting around now. And there's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Tailback takes the handoff again. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. The Tigers will have to kick it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Muscles past the defender. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And now the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This guy has been one of the best running backs in the country all year long, and Georgia knows all about great running backs. Herschel Walker, Nick Chubb, Todd Gurley, DeAndre Swift, Sony Michel, Noshawn Moreno. This guy is in that lineage, and we'll see if he can lead them to a championship.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Bailey. He's running out of time here. He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So to avoid another punt here on the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Sees an opening. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Receiver in motion now. That's a design quarterback keeper. Runs through the defender. He's got space. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a third down stop.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go. Well, you knew this was coming. 4th and inches. Defense has got to be ready for this. You've got to pack the interior of that defensive line. They're unable to do that, and it's an easy conversion for the offense.
The Bulldogs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. That's a good start for the Bulldogs quarterback. Of course, in Georgia's history, Joel, quarterbacks have not always been asked to go out and win games single-handedly. But this guy, I think he's more than a game manager.
Chris, I think you're exactly right in that. To me, he reminds me a bit more of a Matt Stafford in that he's going to be asked to really attack and throw the football down the field. And if he's able to be efficient, then they're going to have success in this postseason.
The Dogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. The pressure's on. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That's a really good decision. You don't want to take a sack, Chris, and the coverage is great. He just throws the ball away. Now you've got third down. Look for your best player right here.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Dropping back. It's Levitt. On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And the senior quarterback never been afraid to air it out. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Look out, he's breaking free. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver drill. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball wherever you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Backed up after the intentional grounding. 2nd down and very long. Looking downfield. It's Levitt. This time a completion. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
Well, when it comes to wide receiver U, there's really only two schools that can even claim it, Ohio State and these LSU Tigers. This wideout has got to be looked at as one of those guys, like a Neighbors or Justin Jefferson, maybe an Odell Beckham or Jamar Chase. They've got to throw the ball well today.
Looking to throw yet again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense wraps it up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Trying for a touchdown here. The pass ball's incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, what an opportunity they had right there to cut into this lead for the opposition, but now their defense has to go out there and go up. The last thing you want to do is go down 2 possessions going into the locker room.
Looking for a gap. It's Phillips.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a big hit at the end, but they're on a fresh set of downs. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. He shows his running ability to get that 1st down, Joel. You think about the Big 12 legacy of dual-threat quarterbacks. This guy belongs in that group.
He sure does. I think the guy that sticks out to me when I think of Big 12 quarterbacks that have elite...
It's caught. He's breaking free. Now here he goes. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You got 4 verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field, great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Ball handed off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. No huddle now for the offense. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Grab behind the line, it's Phillips. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They're going to run it here. Stop right there at the line. No gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. Field goal is good.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive ball. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. will kick it off to begin the second half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had the break to make some adjustments. Let's see if they can get something going here to start the third quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And again, they make the stop. This defense has been all over this running back in this playoff game.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. Outstanding field position at the end of this drive. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He's got some space. Look out. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, this is what makes him such a great player, is that once he breaks that first level and he gets to the second and third level, he's just so elusive and he's so explosive, and the defense just cannot corral him, and he takes off for a big touchdown. This guy is just electric on the outside. What a great back.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 13-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. That strong coverage that will tackle him at the 11-yard line. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Here's the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Phillips. Open field ahead. They bring it down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Phillips. Just a small gain. Looking at second and 9.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Looking to throw. It's Bailey. Here comes the pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Big throw caught on the left side. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
It's been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over.
Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
We always talk about a pass rusher having a great motor, and this is a great example of that on the edge. This defensive end, he didn't beat him right away, but it's just the effort to sustain the rush that ultimately gets home. Beautiful job right there, and a nice job by this secondary covering up those easy, quick throws.
Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Here comes the rush. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Over the middle and incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. And this pass is on target, caught. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. They need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. To throw, it's Bailey. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's got room to run. Look out. Powering through a tackle. They finally stop him, but that...